I'm going to go in the season for the New York Jets. Russell Wilson legacy game coming back.
Fuck no.
I
see some backlash.
I don't necessarily love the fact that they're going to Russell when
I see some coaching backlash.
Justin has been playing not great, but hasn't been turning the ball over. He's been using his legs.
Bad call.
I guess they think Russell gives him the best chance to win. I don't necessarily agree.
What do you think this does for Justin Fields' mental? Like, I've been playing my ass off.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. This show is strictly for entertainment purposes. We are not financial advisors. Please always gamble responsibly.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of Spread Detectives, a podcast where we break down and give predictions on sports, ranging from the NBA, the NFL, the MLB, all the way to competitive cheese rolling. I'm Nick, to my left, Drake, to my right, dressed up Moneyline Marsh, like the look. Today, 6 weeks done in the NFL. Let's hop into week 7. Doing that, let's kind of go with some MVP favorites. There's been some shocking, some downfalls. Who you rocking with right now?
Joey B's low on the list, but I'm going to go with, I wouldn't say the obvious favorite, but for me it feels pretty obvious, is Josh Allen. I think it's going to get a little more obvious here soon if he can really start taking off, but
still no
no interceptions. I think he's fumbled the ball once or twice, but no interceptions through 6 weeks.
Picked up a nice receiver, too, with Amari Cooper. I like that pick.
And I
think he's the favorite right now, to be honest.
There's not many guys that
Lamar
really can put the team on their back like that. Like,
He played well against New York. I mean,
like, when he's deep in the mud, he finds a way. And you just got to love it. You saw on the Manning thing when Payne was like, throw it away.
Dot to Ray Davis. Yeah. Shout out to him, rookie from Kentucky.
Yeah, he went crazy. I saw someone placed a bet before James Cook was placed on the IR for good that night, and he no, actually I'm wrong. They had something for his receiving yards. And
it was over 25 yards
under
1.5. So
yeah, that was a crazy one, even though it didn't smack.
At that point, I'm just like, dude, you're just throwing shit at the wall.
What a week for favorites. But yeah, I'll go.
I picked the one underdog. Indianapolis.
There you go.
Nice,
I'll go Bill. I'll go Josh Allen. I love how he's playing. There's a lot of other guys. I mean, there's a lot of ball left to be played, but if he can keep it up, I almost think he has to produce a little bit more through the air to really secure it, just because it's a high level of play. But
they kind of took a grip on that AFC.
Give me Josh Allen, and especially I've been harping on no one to throw to, even though everyone's a professional there. There's someone to throw to, but just not like a high caliber receiver. And now they got one on the way. So
yeah, and I remember we all picked New York to take that, but at the end we were like, oh man, we got to take Buffalo. So I did end up taking Buffalo on the fact of Knox and Kincaid and all that. They have some decent offensive firepower, and then Ray Davis stepping into a new role with James Cook being
stepping into a new role. Get out of here! Nah, man, he had a good. No one had any footage on him, so they just got caught by storm.
I wouldn't be surprised if he starts getting more touches. Kind of like a Tyler Algier role over there.
That's a bit of a stretch. I saw someone said best after contact running back or best vertical running back in the league, because he really gets upfield. He's a fucking head knocker.
Man, what's something special brewing in it.
But who y'all got MVP wise?
I'm gonna go. He was a kind of an early preseason favorite, and then he got hurt, and then now he's back in. Came in, didn't miss a step. Had a kind of like a little bit of a weak comeback game, and then last week really just absolutely shredded the Cardinals. I'm gonna go Jordan Love with the Green Bay Packers.
Damn.
A couple of back foot throws, a couple of nonsense throws that you were like, oh, what is he doing? And
that
amazing.
One they juiced at the end zone.
To Romeo Dobbs, that was insane.
He had to adjust 3 times.
That was an insane throw.
No, it was. He put it the only place it could have been, but without the adjustment, that ball wouldn't even got touched by the receiver.
I'm on the Love train.
Even though I will say Love has 8 touchdowns in 2 weeks, Josh only has 8 the whole season. So
NFC North
stats are getting crazy.
Yeah, what's going on?
Well, I mean, the Bears had a couple, Cinderella wins, or I don't know what's wrong. Fluky,
gimmies,
it's so easy, like 1-5, 1-4, 1-4, 2-4. So they'll get tested.
But that's a talented ball club.
No one's played each other yet.
Yeah, still this week.
But this week's gonna be a good one. But yeah, give me Jordan Love, early MVP favorite. Still early enough for him to put up some stats and then lead that Green Bay team to maybe like a 2 or 3 seed. That's gonna be my MVP favorite.
Hell yeah,
I dig it.
I was thinking Sam Darnold, 5-0 Vikings. They're playing good. He's doing good. But you know what? I'm gonna change it up. Last second, a team that I thought wasn't gonna be as good this year. They lost a key player this week, unfortunately. But give me Jared Goff. I think he's gonna keep it
I don't
going.
hate that, yeah.
They're gonna step up, and that sucks for Aiden Hutchinson. That sucks. But
They should go get
Yeah,
Max Crosby.
yeah, that was rough.
They're shipping out everyone for the Raiders.
He saw all the
memes.
about because he had the hashtag RN4L, and they're like, "Yo, what's the N stand for?" Because it's Raider Nation for life, but they were thinking it's like
shit.
real bleep for life
that's
type.
right.
So
I didn't see that.
it was funny, but I just kind of blanked. Oh, I do
Yeah.
want to retract my hate for Dan Campbell, but we'll get into that another time.
Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna step out on a limb. I'm gonna go Jared Goff. I haven't been a big believer, but they're playing good. I mean, the whole AFC North is, or NFC North.
I mean, they just dropped heavy dicks on
Bro,
the
that was-
Cowboys.
That was wild. I had the
It's
over.
always nice seeing the Cowboys fans.
Oh,
in
don't you
flames.
love it, man?
Dude.
Dak Prescott, bro, I better not see you in another commercial, dude. I know Patty's got way more,
Nah,
but
he got paid.
there's
He's
no
chilling.
I don't
Yeah.
care. There's no reason you should be in a commercial when you're playing ball like that, dude. I'm so tired of seeing the well, actually, I'm not tired of it because I don't give a shit about the Cowboys. But how often do you see Cowboys in the red zone, and then you go and look again? Because I don't watch Cowboys games, and you go check on the game again. Other team has the ball because
Yeah.
Dak threw a pick in the red zone.
He almost blew that Pittsburgh game with a drop snap and then he hopped on it. So
Yeah. He saved that
I
game.
didn't-
though.
What's going?
I mean, I think those are all really, really solid picks. I think
It's good.
I
It's a
think
quarterback's.
Goff- I didn't
it's
even
a
think of that
quarterback's
'cause
trophy.
It's
So,
gotta be.
yeah,
this
I didn't
year.
even think of it because I don't like I said.
Maybe
I-
Derrick Henry though. That could be a dark horse.
Yeah, I mean he's
He's leading everything when it comes to
Yeah.
touchdowns, rushing yards, and not the only thing he's not leading in is yards after per rushing yards. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's early. It's early, so yeah, let's go
Yeah,
ahead. And,
not even halfway through, but
That'd be a
almost halfway
tough
through.
one.
Pretty
Oh.
fucking wild. We're almost halfway through the NFL season already. It's crazy.
It's flying.
It's crazy what's flying by. So let's jump into this week. Started off, we got a fucking who gives a shit bowl. We got the New England playing Jacksonville
across the pond.
in London.
Do you think they
6:30
stayed? They probably just stayed in London, right?
Yeah,
from
they
last
do.
Week?
They do. 6:30 a.m. kickoff for us here on the West Coast. I will not be watching that game.
Oh,
I
I'll
might be up
I'll
bright
be
and
up.
early. I'm up. I'm
Dude.
up. I swear.
Action at
There's no
6:30
way,
in the
man.
morning. I mean, you might as well just stay up all night, go
Dude.
party Saturday night, and then 6:30 kickoff. You're fucking.
Nah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna wake
hey,
up at halftime, look at the
love these
phone.
games.
It's gonna be 3-3. I'm like, good thing I fucking.
If you're in
slept.
San Diego, party with D. Scott Saturday. Hit an after with D. Scott, and then you'll be up and ready. You won't be hitting the after till the game starts, so you're perfectly fine.
Oh man, and have some action on it because it's going to be an electric.
But I'm a
ball
little
game.
biased here. I will.
This is Jacksonville, as shitty as they've looked. Granted, New England's looked terrible too. Jacksonville's favored by 5.5
Yeah.
across the pond.
I'm gonna go ahead and jump on this. I mean, I'm excited. I loved watching Drake May in college. A fellow Drake, even though it's spelled a little differently. I'm rooting for Drake. He let it fly a few times last week.
Go with
Didn't
good
really
balls.
matter because they were getting
Balls.
fucked.
Yeah.
But I mean, give me the 5.5. I'd be dumb not to take it. But hey, if you want to get frisky and split your unit up and go like 0.25 on money line, 0.75 spread, I love it.
Yeah. Damn.
I like that.
I think Drake May lets it fly and has a good performance. And New England, their defense, I mean, last week, anomaly. Houston looked amazing, but that was Houston, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they get it together there on the defensive side. Give me, with these, the 5.5, probably money line. When all
Yeah, I'll sneak in a Jags money line there. I'm-
Jags money line.
I don't have I don't have the
you
heart
mean
to
New
take the
England money
minus.
line?
No, like on my parlay, like
Oh, okay.
it'll be juiced heavy, but I
Yeah.
don't have the nuts to take the minus 5.5. I think that somehow some way they got to get that offense going.
Yeah.
I think this is a good week to do it. I think the season's
Yeah.
almost over for them, but I mean, you pick up a couple wins here, get Trevor Lawrence going. Give me a money line win, but maybe probably if I had to take a spread, I would take New England plus 5.5.
When are we going to give
Okay.
up the fact that maybe Trevor Lawrence will not get back
He
going?
had some terrible throws.
That's a car with
We'll-
water damage. Throw it out. It's
We'll give it
done.
up next week. I'm going Jacksonville minus 5.5. If he does bad, we'll give it up. They've been over there
Wait,
all week.
Fuck, no.
They've been eating some fish and chips. I think they're accustomed to that.
Couple practices.
Yeah,
Yeah,
accustomed to that London lifestyle. I think Jacksonville's going to
New
take
England.
care of business. Hell yeah, they were there for revenge.
Yeah,
That's right. This is the revenge game for New England.
New England basically lives in the second across the pond, London, UK. Is that the UK?
Yeah,
Yeah.
old England, kind of.
Bean and
The
bread
original
eaters.
England. But okay, so we'll see. Jags money line, Jags by the spread, New England by the spread, all kind of split up there.
Jags money line is
So now we're gonna
square.
go. We're gonna start with the 10 a.m.
It's a
games.
square bet.
It really is. I don't think we've. We'll go on, but that's
We got
minus
Miami.
Welcome
Going-
back after the bye.
Yeah,
Got some things in order.
going into the Loud House in Indiana.
250. Loud house.
Yeah, the Loud House. Indianapolis is favored by 3. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. Give me the Colts to
Yeah.
roll over the Dolphins here.
Yeah,
I think this is an easy one. Give me the Colts minus 3.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way I'm because still no Tua, right?
No,
Still we're
I
not
know.
We're
with
starting with Snoop
Huntley.
Huntley.
Huntley. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, his name's
Why
Snoop.
is it? I thought it was
I think he
JT Huntley.
No, it was Tyler Huntley, but
Tyler
his
Huntley,
middle
there we
name,
go.
like I think he changed it to Snoop or something.
Snoop.
So they
I
call him
respect
Snoop
it.
Huntley.
Well, yeah, you know me. I'm riding with the Flack Show. That's where I'm at. Not even thinking about it. I mean, I know we're missing Jonathan Taylor. I think he's still out.
Yeah.
But Flack Show. I mean, he's a vet. He's gonna game manage as long as that defense can hold up, which I don't see it being a fucking problem.
He played relatively decent against Tennessee. He had one really bad interception in the first half. Second half, they needed to make some plays. He made some plays. He kind of just lobbed it up to Michael Pittman, when it came down and got it. Decent receiving quarter, but I can't take Snoop Huntley at this point in time. I mean, honestly, if you get a couple big plays from your playmakers like
chunk
Waddle
plays.
and Hill.
Yeah.
It's not worth taking anything but the Colts minus 3, maybe a Colts money line.
Yeah, they
I'm
got
going-
Colts minus 3 on the road too. Like,
But I mean, last week was so favorites heavy. I mean, this could be a dog heavy week. But
this isn't going to be one of the dog
I
games.
think the two games start with
Favorites.
favorites, maybe covering, but I'll sneak a money line, but a minus 3 Colts.
I mean, look, see, this is all the reason to place a bet at 6:30 in the morning.
One leg down, or you're
Money line. You said it was dog heavy last week. Started off. Ignore Thursday because that doesn't matter. Sunday morning, the crack of dawn. Put your money on the Patriots, and then for the next games, you can already be ahead. You can start with the house money. You don't even have to come out of pocket. So, I mean, let me just shut up.
Now we got a good game. First of many. Seattle going into Atlanta. Atlanta on a streak right now, just blowing out people. My lock of the week last week.
what?
Yeah, his lock of the week got shat on.
Yeah, my lock of the week was the Panthers last week.
Yeah, there was some life at the halftime.
Yeah, but at the halftime. But Atlanta's favored by 3 in Atlanta. Kind of a fishy line. That's a little low. I understand they're both good teams. Seattle's looked kind of bad the last couple of weeks. I would expect this line to be 4 or 5. For that reason, give me Seattle plus 3. I think Vegas knows something I don't know because I would definitely lean Atlanta, but because
Is he
of the
agreeing?
line,
Are
I'm
you
going with
agreeing?
Seattle.
Huh?
Are you agreeing with him right now?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, I agree with the line's fishy. I would give Atlanta maybe like a minus 5, minus 5.5
100%.
spread. But I mean, if you want to rewind the clock back last week, Atlanta against Carolina, defense looked a little fishy.
A little.
I mean,
Yeah.
It's
especially
been looking
especially in
fishy.
the first half, and then in the second half, Chuba Howard was running the ball pretty well. I don't know if
Chuba
Seattle's
Hubbard.
going to go a lot of run heavy. I could see Geno making a couple of mistakes, maybe a Jesse Bates interception, maybe a Justin Simmons interception. For those reasons, I could see the game being close at halftime. Atlanta kind of runs the ball in the second half. Give me an Atlanta minus 3, easy cover.
Well, let me just go ahead and say he just went into the bathroom and rolled up a pound of dicks because I don't agree, not in the slightest. It's bit me in the ass 2 weeks in a row. I speak highly of Geno every time. I need to stop, but I'm gonna give him another chance. The Birds, like you said, they look good. They're 4-2. They've
What a
gotten
ball
some.
club.
They've gotten some good W's. I will say, but the defense is Swiss cheese every single week, bro. You said the defenses looked bad a few
Well, the first
times.
couple weeks we were looking solid.
Dog shit. I don't care. That's because offenses are figuring it out. Dog shit off or defense. There's just too much talent for the Seahawks to. I'm not even gonna. I don't want to offend you, bro. I'm not taking the number or the spread.
Money line.
Give me Seahawks money line. I don't want the points.
That's got to be the square spread of the week.
Look. I'll walk in. I'll walk
Plus
in a
150.
full clown suit next week. Left or right hand of God. I don't know which one it is. Full clown suit. If the Seahawks don't win by a touchdown, I don't even.
By a touchdown.
Hear me now. Hear me now.
All right. Hell yeah. I look forward to that. We'll go to Party City on Monday or Tuesday
Yeah.
if it doesn't go down
Atlanta wins
right.
by three scores.
Well, damn. I am cheering for
All
Atlanta.
right. What do you do? What do you do if my thing comes true? Then you come in a clown suit.
He's
All right.
wearing
Or-
a clown suit.
Yeah. Now let's
This is
go.
a Brioni.
I just fucking.
It's not a
You look
Brioni.
good, man.
All right. I got one
I'll
for
wear
you.
a clown suit.
If what I say comes to fruition, it actually happens. Then I want you to.
I'll come in a
you
I'll
have
come in
to
a
come over.
cheerleader
You have to
outfit.
come over to my house, and you need. But
After that,
you have to come over to my house. I'm gonna get you a lunchly, and you got to watch a whole Hawk to a podcast.
and I'll boom
Or
the new
talk to her.
KSI.
Yeah, and you got to put a.
Where's my crown?
Yeah, exactly.
All the way to Skibidi Toilet.
Handshake for the air. There you go.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, with that, now we got bets going on over here. Let's go. What a game we got going here. The 5-1 Houston Texans.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely rolling. Going into your MVP potential. Green Bay sitting at 4-2. Green Bay's favored by 2.5 in Lambeau. Is it going to be cold?
It's gonna be a little chilly.
A little chilly,
It was
okay.
raining against Carolina.
Yeah,
a
it
little
was.
chilly. I don't know the weather for this week, but I know it's gonna be a little bit cold. C.J. Stroud going into a cold environment, although he did play a little bit up in Ohio State.
Yeah.
For those reasons, though, I'm gonna go give me a Packers cover 2.5. This is like my fourth
Yeah.
or fifth week in a row fading. I'm not in a row, but this season fading C.J. Stroud. Sometimes
you
he
said
does
you
it.
hated
Yeah,
him.
I don't know why, but because last year
Fuck the
I was fading him
Texans.
too a little bit. I had the Browns in the playoffs. I think they're figuring it out though. The offense for Green Bay, Josh Jacobs is really coming to his own. He runs angry downhill running back. Give me the Packers minus 2.5. I think that might be relatively not so easy. Maybe like a walk-off field goal, but yeah, I like that pick a lot.
For this game, it's going to be the game like I can watch without putting any scratch on it.
Yeah.
If I had to pick, I'd go Packers.
We already know where Nick's going.
I don't really love. I don't like the Packers actually, because I'm not gonna bet the spread on this one. But if I would pick, you said it's 2.5.
Yeah.
It's 2.5. The only way I would touch the spread if it hits 3, so I could buy the hook and get 3.5. I know that sounds stupid, but
Take the Texans.
stop fucking giggling, dude. And let your shoelace, let the tie show, bro. Why you got your shit tucked in, bro? What are you, 10 years old?
That's professionalism.
No, I don't think it is. But give me the Texans if I can get 3. If not, I'll take the Packers on the 2.5. But for this one, I'm gonna go under.
Okay.
Everyone probably thinks high-power quarterbacks, this, that, and the third. They both dropped 40 balls last week
I like that.
as an offense. I'm taking the under. Both have solid defenses.
I like the under.
Give me the under.
That's good too. I got a personal vendetta. Not a fan of the Texans whatsoever. Give me the Packers minus 10.5. I think they. I think they absolutely blow out the Texans.
Right, we're like 0-8 when we're all agreeing on one certain
no,
thing.
he took the Texans.
Yeah, I said if
Oh.
I said
Well, it
if
depends what the- what
I
the
think
line
it'll
goes.
end up at 3. But if it drops, it goes because I think this one will
What's
move.
your vendetta against the Texans? We
Yeah,
both
it's-
got one.
It's personal.
I think this one's gonna move a little bit because it is an exciting game, so there's gonna be a lot of action on it. So this one,
Take a
in my opinion, it will drop a point or rise or fall a
Yeah.
point. I think it will.
Yeah, that's the ticket
I just
drop.
talk like Yoda
Remember?
right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So now we got
I feel
now
that.
we got Cincinnati. They're catching steam. Cincinnati.
Hey.
Cincinnati going into Cleveland. Cincinnati's favored by 5.5. I'm gonna make this short and sweet. They're back. Give me the Joey B and the boys going into Cleveland and just raping Deshaun Watson. Give him a taste of his own.
Yeah,
medicine.
a
I
couple
like
weird-
that.
a
At
couple
first, I
weird
was like,
words
"Whoa,
right there."
rape!" But it wasn't weird word choice because it was giving him a taste of his own medicine.
Yeah, exactly.
Osama bin Watson.
Yeah, give me.
They didn't play bad though. What an easy cover there. I had a
That was so easy,
yeah.
dude.
I'll say. Yeah, he said that too.
I
He
said it too.
I took
said
that on
Browns.
I bet that on
I said Browns
Tuesday.
money line. That was supposed to be my
Yeah.
next week Vandy pick. Didn't
Okay.
quite get
Yeah,
there
yeah.
because they absolutely blew it in the red zone. zone when it was 20-13, and they kicked a field goal.
Yeah.
God, I don't know what that
But
was.
it was whatever for me. I
But
mean, I
yeah,
wasn't tripping.
give me after watching Joey B kind of find not so much of a rhythm, but way to grind out a tough win against a pretty decent defense they got going in New York. I'm going to agree with you. Give me the -5.5. God, I'm going favorites. Give me a -5.5. Bengals cover, but wouldn't surprise me if the Browns sneaked out a cover.
Okay. Yeah, you haven't picked an underdog yet?
That's all right. I got some coming.
I don't know. This one, I want to say the Bengals are going to get going. They did look.
They got to get going.
I mean, 17-7.
Dude, they're
But
gonna
also,
get
I mean, the
going.
Giants haven't had a bad defense this year. It's just Daniel Jones is a fucking idiot. I'm going to go Bengals just because, I mean, Georgia boy, Deshaun Watson. But
If you guys are watching and you're tailing us, I mean, this could be a good week for you guys to
fade.
because we're all agreeing. I mean, it could be a week to fade. It could be a week to.
Yeah, I'm going to go Bengals. I mean, if like he said it last week, I don't really touch Bengals bets, but if they lose this week, not even not betting them, it's just like I'm done watching them. They're so far in the hole. If they lose this week, it's
2-5. Yeah.
Yeah, 3-4, not terrible though. You get to 4-4, you find where you're at right
you can
there.
work back.
Yeah.
So big week for them.
Big week for the Bengals.
And the Browns
then
are
Joey
1-5.
B got
They're-
that 50-yard run. He's got some real fucking steam rolling.
Yeah.
That's what he did after.
Yeah, they were like,
I had the Bengals -3.5. What a cover, by the way.
I don't think I was.
The guy could have just went down and kneed it because
Yeah.
they didn't have any timeouts, but he scored.
Yeah. All right, now we got Philly. Man, I think at the beginning of the year, if you had said, all right, week 7, Philly's playing the Giants, what do you think the spread's going to be? I don't think anyone would have guessed this. Philly's only favored by 3 playing the Giants. I know it's in New York, but still, this seems like it should be.
You saw Nick,
6
Ty
and
Lue
7,
clouding
I
Nick
mean-
Sirianni on penalties.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I would take the Eagles, but after seeing Nick Sirianni yell at his own home fans, I always hated that guy. Even in the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
I don't
Never
know
liked him.
I don't know why I don't like him. There's just I feel
Seems like a lot of people don't
I
like
feel,
him.
and then that Saints game where he just kept going for it on 4th down, ended up getting a win. Yeah, give me Giants +3. Yeah, I think Neighbors is coming back. He's going to get a couple big plays downfield. He's going to get like 15 targets. He'll probably have another 11 reception game.
Yeah.
Definitely, I just don't love this Eagles team. Even though the -3 is it's a trap. Now, if you're taking the Eagles -3, you're walking into a buzzsaw trap
Yeah.
because they got Smith back, they got AJ Brown back, Saquon could get something going. But give me the Giants +3 at home.
Give me the Giants money line. I've seen
yeah.
enough of Jalen Hurts. I mean, that guy. You can squat a lot of stuff, bro. You'd be a great running back, but I mean, when you got Devonta Smith and AJ Brown, yeah. I mean, like I said this prior. It's not that hard to get those guys the ball. I mean, just put it relatively close.
Yeah.
And I mean, the tush push, the era seems to be. I just, with all the stuff going on with the Eagles, give me the Giants. Even though I will not be betting this, but my pick is the Giants.
Here comes
Money
Nick
line.
walking right into the trap.
Here we go. Yeah, I mean, this is a tough one. I mean, as much as I hate the Eagles, I don't really care for the Giants. You know, I guess I'm gonna have to go Philly. Give me Philly. Give me Philly on the road.
It's not a bad bet.
I think you know what?
Not
Actually,
bad.
I'm gonna go crazy here. Give me a push. Give me a Philly win, 13-10. A boring, shitty game. 13-10 Eagles in New York. Next week, won't even talk about this game because who gives a shit?
I think this one might be a
A good one.
I think
a
Daniel
shootout.
They can't score.
I can't see that.
The Giants can't score, dude.
all right.
Like they can't score, you know.
All right. Well, we'll just see.
It's like a 35-31.
Yeah.
Just
Danny
Game of the
Dimes
backyard brawl.
masterclass. Yeah, masterclass. We're gonna see a few fucking seeds just put right on the dime.
what's the over-under in that? Let me guess. Let me go 40 and a half.
43.
40.
Yeah,
Damn,
right in the
that's-
middle, you guys.
That's high.
Nice. Yeah, it is. I go under.
26. You smoking?
It was 3 over, bro. Take it off. Take the suit off, bro. Beat your fucking ass.
Now we get the best game of the week, in my opinion. I believe, this is one of the 2 best games of the week. Divisional matchup: the Detroit Lions going into Minnesota, coming off a bye, 1.5.
I think we're all going to agree on this one.
Okay.
I don't know why. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Give me Detroit money line.
Okay.
They got to lose eventually. They're coming off a steamy, high-rolling win against. I think they're on offense is moving on all cylinders. They're even getting Penei Sewell involved or Eric Decker. I mean, God, they were just clowning the Cowboys. I mean, they were trying to get an offensive lineman to score.
Yeah.
But, I mean, David Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs, I'd give it the second best running back duo in the NFL, right behind Bijan and Tyler Algier. Give me I think it's going to be a gritty win. I think the Vikings are for real. I know I think I kind of shouted on them earlier in the year, but give me a Detroit money line win. I think it's plus 110, kind of easy, good lines, good favorites.
Good lines, good favorites. Oh wait,
They're the underdog.
I was like,
I know, but it's good value. That's
okay.
what I meant to say.
Yeah, good value.
I was rambling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the Vikings are in uncharted water right now. And they're
Nice. That's a good pun. That was good.
Wait, how's it a pun?
Because they're Vikings.
Oh
Uncharted
wow!
water.
Damn,
That was
wasn't
good.
even on purpose. That was just what I was like. They're just
I thought you thought about that all week. Like,
no,
this is-
literally.
Okay.
I feel like
Okay.
they're in uncharted waters, and the morale is high over there.
Yeah.
I think. I mean,
It's going to be a hell of a game.
yeah, it's gonna be a
I
hell
hope
of a
so.
game.
I hope it
but
doesn't suck.
I think they keep the ball rolling. Give me the Vikings.
Yeah.
Give me,
I think
if I take a player prop in this, but I didn't mean to interrupt, give me a Sam Darnold 2 interceptions.
that's
He
wild.
comes to
Give me the Vikings coming off a
I thought we were all
bye.
going to agree.
Coming off a bye, time to prepare. I do think that Detroit's going to rally a little bit behind the Hutchinson injury, but still, give me the Vikings. Give me the Vikings all day, 6-0.
They got something special going on right now.
Maybe the last undefeated team in the league. We'll see.
Yeah,
We'll
because the
see.
Chiefs got a real test this week.
They do. It'll be interesting because the Niners have to win this week. But all right, we got Tennessee. I think this one will be short. Actually, with the spread, maybe not. Tennessee going into Buffalo. Buffalo's favored by 9. I'm going to make this easy. Give me Tennessee plus 9. Going out on a limb makes no sense. Buffalo should beat them by 50. Give me Tennessee.
Yeah, for me, I'm going to have to go with the same thing. Will Levis is hard to watch at times.
Guys.
But I mean, they got a solid squad, and the fact that they trust him week in
It's in
and week
Tennessee?
out.
No. Buffalo.
Look, week in, week out. I mean, and the Buffalo's got a good receiver coming up, and who knows how much he'll contribute this week.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love Tony Pollard as a running back. Will Levis, Buffalo has a pretty good defense, but in my opinion, I mean, hey, nine is a lot of points in the NFL, and as long as we get a subpar Will Levis game, I'm cool with it.
Okay.
Give it to me. Hey, give me a sneaky. If we're gonna split some units, 0.75.
Oh, I thought you were going to say money line.
Well, let me finish. 0.75 on the spread, and then 0.25 on the money line.
Okay.
All right.
'Cause
Brought to you,
wait.
Spread Detectives ass hat bet of the week. Give me Bills -9. I don't know what these guys are smoking. Tennessee is god awful. I think Buffalo rolls at home. Give me like a 35-10, just absolute monsoon of points.
Give me a player prop. I'm going to take Josh Allen to throw a pick. First one of the year.
I like
I
that.
mean, it's got to come.
I like
He's
until
gotta come. Boss.
so far this year, I think every single biggest favorite of every week is not covered. I believe that's correct. So give me the Titans at +9. Until that trend changes, I'm riding with the underdog on this one. That's where I'm there.
I'm with that
Stupid.
for sure.
Yeah, we'll see who's the ass.
Yeah, you're gonna be in a clown suit for the
Now-
other one, but
We got another shitty team playing a surprising team. We got Carolina going into Washington. Washington's getting 8, the second highest spread of the week. I feel like Drake and me have gone first. Hank, let's hear your opinion on this one.
Well, Carolina on the
Carolina
+8.5 here.
Okay.
They showed some good things against a very talented Atlanta team.
Yeah.
Give me Carolina. I think Chuba Howard's kind of coming into his own a little bit. He's running downhill. Derrick Henry ran well against the Commanders. I think the Commanders' hype's going to go down just a tiny bit. I still think they have a great season. I got a Commanders finish at 9-8, just missing the playoffs. I think they win the game. That'll put them at a strong 5-2, but then they go into the heart of their division and all that. I could see this being like a 24-17 kind of game. I think Carolina scores some points. Give me Carolina on the plus.
All right, what do you think?
I was mad at first when Austin Eckler left, but seeing him, he's coming into his own out there. I love what's going on. Hopefully they keep using him because he is a great receiving running back. And then, give me the Commanders. I think they win by 10. I don't think it's an easy cover, but I think they win by 10.
Yeah, I'm same thing. Give me the Commanders -8. What do you think the over-under is?
We've disagreed with them almost every time.
I know. What do you think the over-under is?
51.5.
Okay, you know it.
It's high.
Yeah, it's
51.
51.
Oh, I guessed it.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
I
were looking
could
at
I'm
see
it.
not even looking. What are you
Yeah,
talking
nah,
about?
you didn't
Wait,
just
I was
pull that
just
out of your
ready
ass.
for you to ask, and I just know
Nah,
all the
you looked
over-unders.
at you looked at the
No,
slate
I'm a
before.
fucking shark.
No,
I got the. I could see that going over. I think they're gonna let that shit fly.
that's a
little bit.
high over-under.
They're gonna let it fly.
I like the under.
No, they're gonna let that shit fly.
Okay.
Commanders don't have a great defense.
Here's another shit one, a little surprising. This is a must-win for LA. We got the Vegas Raiders going into the Rams.
Oh yeah,
into
this is
LA.
actually I have the least interest of
Yeah.
the week in this game
Yeah,
right
this
here.
is a
I
boring
don't give
one.
a shit. I
But the
really
Rams have to win. They're favored by 6.5.
don't.
They're definitely gonna win the game. There's no way I see them losing. So if anything, tease it, which is probably a terrible idea, but that'd be my advice. But give me the Rams minus 6.5.
That's steep.
It is. It's a lot.
Is Cup and Nakua still out?
I think so.
I think. Yeah, I think.
Okay. I have Cup on my
And
fantasy
Kyron
team.
Williams,
It's really
he scored a
biting me in the ass.
touchdown like past eight games.
Yeah. Matthew Stafford's playing though, so
Thought they'd start Stetson out there.
Wait, so it's minus 6.5. Is anyone injured on the Raiders? Why is this so high?
Well, they
just
got no
lost,
Adams.
They just lost Adams.
That's right. So they really got no one. I mean, they don't really got
Aiden
shit
O'Connell's
going.
going to get the start again.
Oh, he is?
Aiden O'Connell, he's gonna be
Oh.
feeding Bowers.
Give me the Rams. Aiden McConnell's a bozo.
Yeah, he looked good in preseason.
Sorry,
last
Tario.
year.
I know he's a Boilermaker, but what a fucking bozo.
I think he gives him a better chance to win than Minshew.
Yep. Psh, That guy's talking about bad business over there in that
Yeah,
suit.
that's a weird thing to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
How you gonna
So,
slander
I'm-
Minshew like that, dude?
I'm not taking anything in this game.
But who-
No, yeah, I won't even. I will not even look
I'm not
at
even
this
going to give you
game
guys
through
an
the
answer.
week. That's fair.
I mean, yeah, give me Raiders plus 6.5. I think
Okay.
it'll be a gritty
Raiders.
Los Angeles win.
Yeah.
But
All right.
6.5 is a little much.
The second remaining undefeated team, we got the Chiefs. Super Bowl rematch going into San Francisco. San Francisco is favored by 1.5. What the fuck? I think Mahomes
I think that's fair.
Mahomes has never lost as an underdog,
Damn.
right?
Never, especially in the playoffs.
I don't
At
think
least.
he's ever lost as an underdog. Definitely not in the playoffs. Give me Mahomes. Give me the Chiefs plus 1.5.
Really?
Give me a money line. Give me a minus 2.5. Fuck it.
Right? Yeah.
I'll take the Chiefs minus 2.5 until I think I've taken them every week this year. They've yet to fail me, so I'm going to do it again. If I'm 5-1 on the Chiefs, whatever.
Yeah, my rule is don't fade Mahomes in the playoffs. They're not going to go 17-0. I think it's a must win
Yeah, you had to
in
jinx
a
it,
tough NFC West with the Seahawks the Seahawks are going to take a loss this week, so they could really kind of put a grip on go above 500. Give me a 49ers minus 1.5. Great game.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this one, but I'm going to take the Niners, kind of redeem that Super Bowl loss. I think they're going to get Debo involved a lot, Brandon Ayuk. I think it's going to be an air raid from Brock Purdy. And, yeah, go ahead and give me lock me in for 49ers, and I will be taking them.
I've watched a good bit of the Chiefs football this year.
Nothing exciting.
Yeah, nothing
No.
exciting. No, nothing.
It's just
And then
well
there's
coached.
some times where the refs have really bailed them out. So if the refs,
PI Kyle Pitts, can't believe they didn't call that.
yeah, that was crazy news. It was clearly like, yeah. I think I don't love the Niners at all. I really don't care for their style of play. It puts my ass to sleep. But yeah, give me the Niners. If they lose,
I'm calling that.
If they lose, they got a real uphill battle for the rest of the season because now they're below 500, almost midway through the season. Yeah, and I haven't seen anything too impressive, but I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it's going to be a battle. And
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised
Chiefs.
if this comes down to 5 plays. Patrick Mahomes got the upper hand as far as
I agree.
the wow factor. But
Yeah.
if the Niners can get out and get ahead early, give me the Niners.
Like
Yeah.
that.
100%.
Yeah, I'm sticking with the Chiefs still.
We know.
Going with the Chiefs.
We're kind of sitting
Um,
around Chiefs colors right now. It's just
Yeah,
fun right
we
now.
are. So I'll take the Chiefs in case you weren't sure. So now we got
Thanks for that.
Sunday night game. We got the Jets.
Did we already talk about the Chargers?
No, they're
No.
Monday night.
Ooh,
we got
okay,
2
okay.
Monday night games this week. One of them's
Shitty game.
Hey,
our
bro.
game of the week. So we got the Jets going into Pittsburgh. New vision over there, new team with Adams. They're favored. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Jets are -2 against Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh with those terrible towels waving and nothing Aaron Rodgers hasn't seen before. Jets are -2. Wow.
And they're starting
what
Russell
the
this
line
week,
would
right?
be if Adams wasn't playing? You know, I mean, you got to think Pittsburgh's favored.
I mean, he's got to.
I mean,
get
'cause
into
they
that
don't
offense.
gotta
yeah,
get
it seems a little premature to make them favorites. on the
adjust though.
road.
I mean, head coach just out. I know offensive, defensive coordinator stuff like that, but like they don't really have to like think about it. They can run their offense, and then there's
It's a must-win for
then
him.
they got
got
to bail out Devontae because that's gonna be like a rapport they already have. Like he can wing it a little more.
And he has the rapport of Lazard as well.
Yeah,
It's a tough one.
Yeah, it is.
for me, I mean, like you said, must win. Give me the Jets.
I'm gonna go in the season for the New York Jets. Russell Wilson legacy game coming back.
Fuck no.
I
see some
I
backlash.
don't necessarily love the fact that they're going to Russell when
I see some coaching backlash. On
Justin
the way.
has been playing not great, but
Yes.
hasn't been turning the ball over.
It's
He's
a bad
been
call.
using his legs.
Bad call.
I guess they think Russell gives him the best chance to win. I don't necessarily agree.
What do you think
but-
this does for Justin Fields' mental? Like I've been playing my ass off.
Yeah, and I think
And
they're,
y'all
they're
just
4-2.
sacked me.
I mean,
They're
that's not.
leading
yeah.
the division.
Yeah, not a terrible
Leading the
6
division,
games.
and you're
They're tied,
getting
but yeah.
benched.
They're tied for leading the division.
Give me Pittsburgh still on the money line.
I don't, bro. I
I actually love the money line.
square. I see in the top headlines of ESPN this week, it's gonna say how dumb of a decision it was to put Russell behind
I
that
could see
snap.
that, yeah.
It's what's
Yeah.
gonna happen. You don't need your fucking advice.
Yeah, I'm going Jets -2 as well. I think they get business done with Adams.
They need to. I mean,
Maybe
that was
Adams anytime touchdown.
that was a,
A little sprinkle.
Did
A
y'all-
little sprinkle never.
Did
hurt.
y'all see the play? Rodgers did not need to throw that ball. He had Brees Hall right there, a little check
Yeah, they would have
down.
picked up.
Yeah.
picked up
Plenty
the
of
first,
time
But
left.
the kicker couldn't hit the side of a barn.
This is true. This is true.
Now we got our game of the week. First of 2 Monday night games.
What
the
a-
red-hot Baltimore Ravens going in to Tampa Bay. Both teams 4-2. Baltimore's favored by 3.5. Don't forget to comment on Instagram just who you think's going to win for the chance to win $50. But as far as the spread goes, who you got, Drake? Baltimore -3.5 down
Tampa
there.
put up 51
in Tampa.
points.
Those cannons were going off last week.
Yeah, and did the Ravens score a bunch last
It
week?
was in New Orleans.
What was the Ravens score last week? Do you know?
It was 30-23.
They
Yeah.
dropped 30 again.
Yeah,
So
30-23.
this will be another game that I'm gonna take the under. I probably shouldn't, to be honest. Actually, no, I'm not gonna take this game because Monday night I'll be watching the Chargers. But it's not fucking funny. But yeah, give me. What was the spread again?
3.5.
Ravens.
Yes.
in
On the
Baltimore.
road.
On the
On the
road
road.
in Tampa.
It's
Yeah.
a fishy line.
That's a lot of points. I would have thought to be close.
Fuck that. Give me the Ravens.
Yeah.
Give me the Ravens on the spread. I see a little. I mean, not that they went. The 51 is kind of a weird number because I don't really feel like they played like they had 51 points. The Falcons just really shit the bed in the back end of that game. But yeah, give me the Ravens. I think that once they start laying it on them, fuck you looking.
The Saints.
What'd I say?
You said the Falcons. I bet you got your mind on the Falcons, so that's good.
I don't have my mind on the Falcons. Sorry, y'all lost me. I'm kind of pissed right now.
So you got 3.5.
Oh man, I want to take Tampa so bad, but
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, give me Tampa minus plus 3.5. I don't have the balls to do a money line, but I could see maybe a Ravens Justin Tucker walk off.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a great game. I don't think it's going to be a snooze fest at all. I think there's going to be some points scored in this game. What's the over? I think it's probably 51.5.
49.5.
49.5. Maybe sprinkle a little bit on the over, but Baker's those picks were kind of ill-advised. I mean, a couple tips. I mean, yeah, he threw 3, but he also threw for a shit ton of yards, threw some touchdowns. He has 17 this year. He's leading the NFL in touchdown passes, living rent-free in Texas head for a decade now. Give me the plus 3.5 Tampa Bay Bucks, even though they're in our division. I don't like it.
I'm doubling down now. I said I wasn't on it, but I wasn't going to bet on this game. Give me the under, just because what you said. Under.
This is a tough one. I could see this going either way, but I'm gonna just because it's 3.5 points. I'm gonna take the Bucks in the Bucks, but Baltimore in a close one. So give me the Bucks plus 3.5. Next, we got your Chargers going into Arizona. Chargers favored by 2.5. Say what?
Oh, Tony Homer.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah!
So we got what's the count?
Shout out to B Stu and Shohei Ohtani.
What's the score?
7-0.
Damn. All right, I got
Plus
Chargers.
700,
Time to
baby.
load up
Bring it
another
home.
book.
Chargers going into Cardinals. Chargers favored by 2 in Arizona. Favored by 2.5.
God, I'm so happy.
Little Kyler Murray running around. Give me the Chargers. I mean, give me the Cardinals.
What the?
Plus 2.5. Give me,
Okay.
Plus 2.5.
That's fair.
I like
That's fair.
I like the Chargers to cover this 2.5. I think people have figured out the little shrimp running around there, Kyler Murray.
Dude.
And I like Drake said a couple weeks ago. It's a new kind of style of ball that they got going on in Los Angeles. Run heavy,
Hard-nosed Coach Mob's football,
just
bro.
Run it down your throat, ball club.
That's why the under's 43.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would honestly take
I would
the
expect
under
this
here.
one to be a little bit higher, but
Yeah.
I could see this game being, a James Conner versus J.K. Dobbins kind of game.
Well, because
Give me the minus 2.5 Chargers.
yeah,
Okay. You're rocking
obviously I'm on the Chargers. I mean,
that. Obviously.
I think every single game this year I'm going to be on the Chargers, just as he is on the Falcons, as you are on the Bengals. Which, good luck, brother. But stick it in my ass, brother. Or in my ass, brother. But yeah, I mean, I really love watching. I mean, after a few years of watching that Brandon Staley style of football, it was just
It's too much.
It was gut wrenching. It was just take that shit to fourth grade football. Like, that doesn't need to be on the highest level playing like that.
Yeah.
Like, and that's why I did want to retract my comments on Dan Campbell. I watched it. I haven't really paid much attention, but seeing a few press conferences, good guy. And when it works, it works. I like what they got going on. He gets risky up there. But, I mean, when you have the talent like that, you can fuck around. And when you have the lead like that, you can fuck around. Not with Staley doing what he did. I love what Harbaugh's got going on in there. It's not a flashy style of football, but it's let's go down and get in the trenches and win a close ball game. And, I mean, ever since I've been my whole life been a Chargers fan, they don't win close games typically. They have the lead, they blow it in the fourth, or they just suck. So I like what they got going here. I think this year is going to be a year for learning. 9-8, 10-7, 10-7 if we're lucky. 9-8 most likely.
I could see us 10-7.
I would like that.
Sneak into a playoffs,
and then next year really move into a better
draft another
position.
receiver. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
I'm on board with that. Real quick before we get out of here,
I'm fanning
game
them.
of the year: Georgia versus Texas.
Hey.
Oh,
Who's
yeah.
got it?
Wait. Let's go.
Horns
first,
down.
First, let's go Bama versus Tennessee. 7 versus 11.
Give me Bama to cover.
Bama's favored
Give me
by
Tennessee.
3. Yeah, give me Tennessee.
Give me
plus
Bama.
3.
Give me
Bama
to
hasn't
cover that.
played
And then
impressive
now-
at all.
I think they
Now,
bounced back. I think
game-
Tennessee hasn't looked impressive
Yeah.
at all either.
Game of the year. Obviously, no matter who wins this game, both teams can still make the playoffs. But we got number 5 UGA going into number 1.
Wait, what was the spread on the
Texas.
Tennessee game?
Texas.
3. Oh, Alabama's minus 3.
Texas is favored by
Tennessee.
3.5 in this game.
No.
What
no.
a bozo!
Texas is favored by 5.
What?
Wait, is it in Texas?
Yeah.
I'm looking at it.
Okay.
Give me
As-
a dog's money
As
line.
of right now, Texas, fuck that. Give me the horns. And fucking give me the horns minus 5.
Wait. Have
Damn, that
have
line's
the
going
horns
crazy.
went?
Yeah, that's
Have the
crazy.
horns had
Had a
like any
test?
real
No.
test this year?
No.
test?
No test.
And hear me out. The dogs already went and got effed. Even though I already cussed a few times, they got effed. And in Tuscaloosa, a real test in there. It's really what would you say is more of a test, going in Tuscaloosa or going into wherever the hell?
Austin.
Austin. Is that where they play Austin?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
I would say going in Tuscaloosa
Is
at a
more
night
hype.
game is
Yeah, but
almost
not without
damn near impossible to win.
Without Saban, it's a little different.
Yeah, that is
It's a little
true.
different this year.
But give me a dog's money line, and that's going to be. I mean, we're going to jump back into the number 3 spot.
I'm gonna
And
go.
Oregon's going to jump to number 1.
This is a crazy one
fuck
because Texas has. I mean, there's a bunch of superstars on that team. Like
Yeah.
that's an athletic ass team. And
So good.
Carson Beck, I mean, I saw someone on Twitter, they were like, no one's talking about it since the Bama game, but Carson's been dropping absolute seeds the past few weeks. Who cares, dude? That guy, he just doesn't have the grit for
He's
me.
dating one of the Cavender twins.
He looks, I don't care. He always looks just very timid, like just not really ready for the moment. Like
Yeah.
he's more physically inclined to do the job, but Stetson Bennett like had it in his eyes, you know?
Yeah.
So
That's
for that
true.
reason, I'm going to walk back what I said. My grandma's going to hate this. My uncle's going to hate this. My great-grandpa or grandma up above is going to hate this. But give me Hook'em, baby.
Yeah.
UGA.
Square.
Dogs, I mean, they were dominating for as long as they can. I think they got to regroup. And if even that, I mean, popularity's going elsewhere. Give me Quinn Ewers. There's no reason to fade this
They're
team.
eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. They're eating the
They're
dogs.
eating the dogs. They're eating the cats.
All right, so there
Yeah,
we go.
give me the horns.
That about wraps it up, man. Fucking hell yeah. Looking forward to a good weekend of football Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
See you back next week and see how bad or good we did. Hopefully one of them's in a clown suit.
Yeah, definitely at least. Well, I only made the best.